Hello family, it's Ariana, your tarot life coach, bringing you your October tarot scopes, big baby. Big hugs, lots and lots of love, high fives, and some damn dirty shoulder rubs. I hope you guys are doing super fantabulous. There's a lot of news to give you guys first, and then we'll jump into your reads. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for joining with me. Hit that like, that share, and subscribe. And if you're a returning family member, you already know what's up, big baby. So let's talk about what's going on in the month of October. October starts off on the 3rd with lots of energy. We have Pluto going direct 20 degrees Capricorn. Transformation is your responsibility, big baby. Now, if you don't, trust me, Capricorn is going to make sure that it happens. Now, on that same exact day, we have Mercury entering into Scorpio that will be there until December 9th. This is seeking truth through conversations. No more small talk. Scorpio's like, look, we're going to make it happen, okay? Now, on the 4th, Mars enters into Libra. We'll be there until November 19th. We may not want to confront things. We're probably wanting to make sure it's very balanced and be very diplomatic as we move forward. So there could also be some passive aggressive energy that's coming through there. Lots of indecisiveness coming in. Now, on the 8th, Venus enters into Scorpio. So the power of love and passion, maybe obsession, all right? And on the 13th, we have a full moon in Aries. This is the beginning of new cycles, bringing in that new energy, all right? The 23rd, the sun enters into Scorpio. It's your season, big baby. How you gonna do it, all right? On the 27th, we have the new moon in Scorpio. And on the 31st, happy Halloween if you celebrate it, and happy Mercury retrograde in the sign of Scorpio. So that retrograde is going to be going on at the 11th degree. So that's real interesting. That's going to be some super huge, powerful communication things coming up. So definitely going to have to do some lives on that or something. Have to do a little video on it, because if you think about what the number 11 represents in such a strong sign of Scorpio, and we're going back on our communication, there's so much there that we could really like revolutionize, transform, and move to the next level, right? So with that being said, I also want to tell you guys I have something really important coming up this month. It happens on the 22nd here in Houston, Texas at Sci-Fair College, at Lone Star College. It's called Taking Back the Night. And as you guys know, I love to advocate, I love to talk about stuff, and I am going to be a guest speaker for their event called Take Back the Night. I'll leave a little flyer at the end of the video. It's a candlelit procession, and then it leads up to like very great speakers, and me too. So if you want to come out and join me, I would so be excited. I might even post some of it up here on YouTube. So really excited about sharing my personal journey and sharing it with all you guys and with Houston, Texas. So excitement. I also have a series coming out called Processing with Tarot. I've had a few videos already, and we're going into research and using tarot to kind of look at narcissism this month, and moving into empowering the empath. Okay, so those are a series of videos that would be put out once a week, or you can go to Instagram Live and catch me there every Tuesday night at 8:30 p.m. Now, are we ready to pick our energy? Oh, I have one more thing. I also will be going live with a fellow reader named Keona. All right, Keona Choreto. And we will be doing lives once a week for Halloween for donations on Instagram Live. So stay tuned. I'll let you guys know. Now, time for picking our energy this month. Which will it be? 1 or 2? Consider this your catalyst card moving you forward. Now, if you chose card number 1, you have the Dancer of Inspiration. So this is about energy and expression, revelation. Things are going to be shown to you, fresh new beginnings. I also consider this as a crossroads. I feel like you're coming to some major decisions in your life. You're seeking your higher power, you're seeking your higher purpose, and you're ready to move forward. If you chose card number 2, I love doing these things, you have the Dancer of Lies. And this card appears when we're off our path, where we have some illusion and some delusion, possibly self-destructive behaviors at hand. And it could be that either someone is lying to you, or you might be lying to yourself. What's getting in the way of what you truly want? This is a wonderful month to kind of take some self-evaluation and look at where you're standing. So stay tuned. We have some awesome reads. I'll also post on those other things, and look in my community section and in my stories, because I offer a tarot little pick a card almost every day. So be blessed, family, and I love you guys so much. Have a beautiful, beautiful October. Hello, Aquarius. Aquarius. You know I love Aquarius. I always hear it in my head every time I hear the word Aquarius. No matter where I'm at, I have to sing it. So with that being said, welcome back for another Tarot Scope. Thank you for joining me. And if you're new, big baby, hit that like, that share, and subscribe. So a little lineup. We're going to go into mind, body, and soul. And then we're going to talk about the tarot, okay? So starting off, we have the beautiful reef fish coming in as your powerhouse animal, okay? Now, what's really interesting about the reef fish is, or this is the clownfish, it's understanding of your higher self. It's time to build knowledge, use the beauty of camouflage. I kind of feel like you might be shape-shifting right now, changing your look, changing your way of being, and the ability to hide from danger and avoid confrontation. Keep your private life private this month, okay? Time to move to another level in life. And they normally live in, I can't even say this word, the anemone, the green stuff in the back, where they're protected but not harmed by their poison. So they're able to be in toxic environments. So you're able to go through toxic shit and not get poisoned because you are Aquarius. So honoring that shape-shifting ability, going in for safety, and avoiding conflict. Going to be a big thing to help you this month in October. Now, because mentally, you have the hunter of conflict, big baby. And I don't know if you see this, like they're beating each other up, down. I attribute this card to the Five of Wands, okay? I always tell this story when I pull these cards out, the Shaman's Oracle. I didn't know how to read them. I didn't understand it. And so I really had to get in touch with these cards. So I always think of this card as very fiery energy, very fire sign. Five of Wands, Strength card, Seven of Wands. Mentally, that's what I feel is going on inside. And it says, I exist to seek out the sources of inner conflicts and find way to heal and restore to a state of wholeness. Stop beating yourself up, baby, okay? This is inner debate. This is you going back and forth, and it's time to restore balance. You're going to be facing some obstacles this month with courage, with energy, and healing. And you're going to move forward. Whatever you thought was going to get in the way of you succeeding is not going to happen, all right? Now, with that, we're going to go into your body, and your body card is attributed to the number 20 in this deck, and it's from the Sacred Power deck. 20 for me comes down to a 2. You are really dealing with partnerships, relationships, and contracts, and anything with duality right now. Maybe you're trying to change your image, something of that nature. I always think of that when I think of duality. And it's so interesting. I have 2 people coming together here, and then 2 people coming together here. So for me, that's very powerful. And there's something about protective jewelry this month. Make sure that you have your protection on. So, found in employment, social circles, and families, organizations, and spiritual groups, you got leaders. People seek leaders, and you are a leader this month. The ability to heal and work with different energies is a gift of the vision, and you have that, Aquarius. Powerful healing energy is around you. You're also connected to some shamanic medicine right now. You might even have like an attraction to past life, ancestral things, or you might be, your gifts might be coming in more, right? So right now you need to harness the power of natural remedies, herbal medicines, natural skincare. This is facials, herbal massage, CBD oil, whatever it is that the earth is trying to give us, you know how to amplify that. You are a natural healer, and you're being asked to utilize those talents in the healing arts. So when I say a healer, some people are like, well, I'm just like a therapist or a counselor or a social worker. That's a healer. You're a healer. You are healing and you are helping others. I'm just a bartender. I'm like, you definitely a healer. You're really making sure people get home, you know, when they're leaving, and you talk to them. And sometimes you're the only person who will be listening to them. And you are also honoring that space as a healer. Do not look at yourself as if you're not a healer, because you are healing yourself at all times. So you have the knowledge and the guidance to heal yourself as well as others. Lead by example, big baby. Wear that protective jewelry though. Now, on a soul level, on your spiritual level, and I rarely pull out my Isis cards, but you know, October is an intense month. So this is the divine sisterhood. I feel like you're partnering up with people. However, Aquarius, you always be doing for the whole collective. And this month, you need to focus on your whole collectiveness, okay? Respect healthy boundaries, personal freedom, mutual desire for spiritual growth, and great miracles are going to happen, okay? Letting the divine feminine nourish you into new relationships and collaborations, okay? So you're going to be partnering up with people that want to empower you, not take from you. So there's a big difference here. Maybe you've partnered with people in the past and they've taken more than they've given, but in this go around, that's where this inner conflict is coming in. And that's why you have your protection, peace of mind. You see the dove in the background? Milky Way action. You're going to be nourished by the star guides, all right? I know I become saying some crazy stuff, but that's what I see. That's what I see. Divinely guided, Aquarius. Let's see what we got going on. What's this card? Show us the energy for Aquarius. Sun, moon, and rising. Okay. And I keep rolling threes. So this is going to be a month of new adventures. So, whoa. Oh my damn. Wow. So I feel like you're at the end of a communication cycle, Aquarius. There is a possibility of a vacation, but this is feeling attacked. And you're possibly attacked by a Gemini or a Leo. Okay? And you're just like, I don't know where this is coming from, but I don't like it. And you're like, I'm avoiding this confrontation and I'm going to go into my nice little happy home. Okay? There might be poison in that home because, you know, they go into the animal. So you're going into your home where it's kind of poisonous anyways, but you still survive, but you're not going to deal with someone else's boo-boo. So let's see what's going on, Aquarius. Past, 4 of Wands reversed. Present. Huh, what's going on? Aquario. I just love the name Aquarius. We dealing with an earth sign? Possibly a Taurus. Overall, 6 of Cups. But I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to tell you. Okay, let's see. This is going to be for some, not for all. At the bottom of the deck, what I have here is a spirit guide telling you it's time to get strengthened. I have the strength card reversed. Someone from your past is returning. You need to be like the emperor. You need to wreck shop, Aquarius, because it's a 5 of Cups. It's a damn dirty loss, and we're not gonna sit and be sad. We're gonna pick up our 2 cups and we're gonna walk our happy selves away. Okay, we're gonna But somebody is bringing you information, or this is you shooting it down. I think somebody from your past, if you have somebody who's trying to resurface, you're not going to entertain it, okay? I just don't feel like you're going to entertain it at all. Anyways, I'm getting like super excited because I can just see you like flipping your hair and like, I don't think so. You had your chance and now you don't. So anyways, 4 of Wands reversed. In the past, we had a situation where we did not feel that there was a lot of celebrating, or we're feeling like we're not being celebrated because our finances are being held up, or there's a situation that we're going through that isn't going the way we want it, and we're waiting. We're waiting for the world to change. I remember that song? Who was it? I forget his name. John Mayer. I used to love that song. You're waiting on the world to change. Look at this. 7 of Pentacles, and the universe says, bum, bum, bum. This is over. And the universe is number 21, which comes to a 3. And it's getting hit by this heartache, okay? You're waiting for someone to change who's not going to change because they are only worried about themselves. They're only worried about their money. And hopefully that's not you, Aquarius, okay? Because it's going to go both ways. Now, this person I feel is from your past because of the 6 of Cups reversed. Don't get nostalgic. Don't be thinking about, oh, the good old days. It's when the good old days could happen. No, it's over, okay? And I feel like you're just like shut down right here in the blaze of glory. So I am going to clarify these cards with the Starman Tarot. I get so excited with these cards because of the artwork on them. So the 7 of Pentacles is in the present. And let's kind of see how to work through the situation that's not changing. This is not waiting for it to grow. This is like, oh, hell no. This ain't ever going to grow. Upright? Yeah. Upright. I'm telling you, the number 33 is coming in very strong for you. So the universe and the 3 of Arrows comes to 33. And then I had the 3 of Wands and the 3 of Swords come in. I feel like you thought you should have had a victory, but somebody didn't ask the right questions, because the three of Wands here is a victory. You're looking like, we built this city on rock and roll. Y'all remember that song? I don't know. I'm like really hearing music today. Anyways, you're looking at that Three of Wands like it woulda, coulda, shoulda been, but it didn't happen. And it's really interesting that there was not enough questions asked. The foundation was not there. The writing was on the wall, but we did not ask the right questions, okay? You should have asked more questions. 33, get yourself a mentor. Get yourself get yourself a teacher, or you are becoming somebody's mentor or teacher, okay? Coach, whatever you want to call it. Now, the hidden influence is something is over, and you think it's the worst thing that could possibly happen, and the universe is like, hell no. It was like the best thing that could happen, okay? Because now that it's over, communication is about to increase for you. A new opportunity is going to break through. You have the Ace of Swords coming in. So, if you pick up one of them swords over there and just go get yourself a new opportunity, okay? So this is an offer. This is something coming in, something new. Not in it. And if you think it's your ex coming back, this is no. No. Okay, we're not doing that. They're your ex for a reason. What is this new thing coming in for you? I'm going to say the new moon energy is going to be really good for you this month. Really, really good for you. This new moon that's going to happen in Scorpio. Hit that stuff up, okay? Hit it up and take a nap. Learn to rest. You need to rest. I kind of feel like you're going 90 to nothing with all this 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. All these new things are coming at you. Take a break. Do a ritual. Do something that's going to give back to you, okay? Because the advice is we have to heal from this Three of Swords. You have the Three of Swords twice. So I know you've been going through something that really hurt your spirit, and possibly from an individual who's a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or somebody who is just worried about themselves. They're very self-centered kind of individual. This is the kind of person who's going to do anything they can do to get ahead financially, okay? So let's see how we're going to work through the Three of Swords. Whoa, all the cards want to fall on the floor. Three of Swords. Woo! Is this Aquarius? Okay, Aquarius, it's time for you to work with your solar plexus and your sacral energy, okay? I'm going to need you to be the boss, all right? You have to be the boss. You have this strong presence. You are not going to let this situation happen, all right? This does not need to happen. You're the boss. You're in control. And I want to see how we're going to work with this King of Pentacles. What doesn't want to come from here? This one. Okay. King of Pentacles, what you got? Ooh, full moon action, baby. Ah! Deep knowing. I'm telling you, this is either the full moon or the Mercury retrograde on the 31st, because these cards always make me think of that. Something that came in new with the new moon will be complete, and you're going to handle it like a boss, okay? Because the planets are going to align in order to help you shine, okay? I know I got a little rhyme stuff going on, but deep knowing, trust your intuition. There was somebody who's trying to tell you, oh no, I'm here for you. I'm always here for you. I've always been here for you. No, they're not. No, they're not, okay? Now, I'm gonna pull a little bit extra. I wanna see what the Emperor wants you to be like. Free yourself from guilt and shame, okay? That's what he wants you to do. Don't be embarrassed because something didn't work out the way you thought it was. Don't feel bad about it, and don't let that person make you feel bad. This is where you ask yourself the right questions. What do I want? How does that look? What am I doing to get there? Let's do it, okay? We're not gonna wallow. We're not gonna be upset, Aquarius. Do what you gotta do. Let go of those judgments in your head because we all got them, all right? Now, Six of Cups reversed. I'm telling you, someone from the past, they want to come back. Are you going to let them come back? Are you going to let them come back? I don't know. Free will, baby. Free will. So let's see what the Six of Cups has in store for you. Don't take them back. The Ten of Swords. Now, that's the second time you got the Ten of Swords. We had the Ten of Arrows at the beginning. So I want you to pay attention to this. Look at these two people being ripped apart. Ripped apart. One has got swords all the way through them, and then it's like this other person's trying to help, but they ain't really helping. They didn't really help that much. They only got like two of them out of the way. So that's where I feel that you feel like something that you really wanted did not come through.
But that's okay. Release that because something is going to be better. Release the shame, release the guilt. Step into your power. Definitely have some form of protection ritual that you do, whether it's covering yourself in the light, wearing your beads, wearing your crystals, whatever it is, praying, covering yourself in oil, whatever it is, spraying yourself with sage. I don't know. There's sage spray, guys. So that's what's coming through for you as you move forward. Just know that that setup, that was meant to happen. And that's a lot of swords coming in. So this is going to be a month of decision. This is going to be a month of communication. But you gotta trust what you already know. When this person surfaces, or this situation, it might be a business offer, it surfaces and it smells funny and it looks funny, big baby, it is funny. All right? So let's tie up your read. And I'm going to talk about, we have Pluto going into Capricorn, and that's a very intense, for me, I think it's very intense. And so I'm going to use the sacred sites to kind of talk about that. And this is a Teshta, right? This is how to deal with past relationships because it's located in the north in the sacred sites cards. The energy here is ignition. It's time to get it started, baby. I hear the Black Eyed Peas already. I'm just let's get it started. I feel like you're gonna be on top of your game this month, okay? So it says, have you created a personal hell that needs the transformational power of fire? Look within the flames and let them show you what to do. It's time for you to light your ass on fire, Aquarius, and get to doing what needs to happen. Now, in the middle world, it talks about what of your divine spark does the fire in you still burn? Who put this fire out? Do you remember being a free spirit? Are you happy with what's happened to you? This is telling you, know that the fire is in your heart. Know that it's really in you, and you don't need anyone or anything else to tell you that you're hot fire, okay? Now, this is Zoroastrianism, and this is known as a symbol in the religion of the ancient Persian Empire. And they would pray for the fire, okay? This is the fire god. Now, this is telling you, take steps to reigniting your fire. And I feel like that's why the Emperor is showing up. You see that little fire inside of him? Bam, that comes together. And how are you going to get that? You're going to release shame and guilt, and you're going to trust what you know. And then when that retrograde happens, you're going to be prepared and ready. All right? Now, for relationships, you have the power of love, okay? That's what's coming through for you. Yes, love is available, but I also feel like when Venus goes into, that always makes me think of Venus, goes into the sign of Scorpio on the 8th, people might become obsessive about relationships, or they might be very passionate about relationships. Now, your health reading, you have the Four of Cups. This is Moon in Cancer and energy, and this can indicate I'm not gonna put this on nobody, okay? Just get your tummy checked if you're having problems with it. Obesity, bloating, digestive troubles, and it can also be problems due to what you're eating, okay? Overindulgence. Now, the herb that's tied to this is burdock, and I love burdock. I remember when my sister had acne really bad growing up, she took burdock, guys. Her skin cleared up so quickly. It was amazing. It is a diuretic, but it cleanses the blood, and it helps with skin issues and fevers. And it has powerhouse antioxidants in it. It's also an aphrodisiac, okay? But small doses. You don't go in there eating the whole thing. And there's another, you have to be very careful where you buy your burdock from, because it looks very similar to a poisonous root. So you have to trust who you're getting it from, okay? Now, burdock, and as far as magical stuff, is good for cleansing, warding off evil. It's great for male potency, and it's a good healer. You can add it to certain candle magic, oils, and things of that nature. Your crystal is apophyllite. Some of you might be thinking about Reiki, okay? And apophyllite is a very complex and confronting stone, and it promotes truth, including the ability to see through yourself. And it's the choice stone for Reiki healing and facilitating because it really helps with deep relaxation. It's also good for asthma and allergies and problems with the eyes, okay? But the divinatory meaning of this is it's time to let go of whatever's holding you back or down and consider your life carefully. What can you let go in order to move onwards and upwards to your potential? And I feel like love is going to get you there. And I almost want to say whatever this 4 cups vibe is, you're holding it in your solar plexus. Remember I told you your tum-tum? So anyways, in your tummy, you need to start focusing on what you're eating in there. You need to start eating some yellow fruits and vegetables. You need to start eating some greens. You need to start making yourself some smoothies that's going to nourish you and clean you out, because you need to get that strength back in you. All right? So that is your read, Aquarius. Big, big hugs. I love you so much. I can't wait to hang out with you guys again. And I hope y'all been watching the Processing with Tarot. Please, guys, let me know what you guys think. I love you. And if you're in the mood for a private read, hit me up at arianaluciano@gmail.com or on the gram at arianaluciano. Be blessed, fam.